Good evening and welcome to the little apartment on the prairie. I was getting ready to light the candles on my altar and I decided it's time to take this cloth off. And then I thought, but I want some kind of cloth on there. So I had to go dig around through my fabric stash and find something that seems suitable, and this does for now. It's blue. Can you see it's got, the lighting's not great. It's got butterflies on it. I'm sorry, it's not got butterflies on it, it's got dragonflies on it. Yeah, anyway, I like dragonflies. It seems better. I wanted some kind of cloth, so I'm going to take off everything that's on here right now and take this cloth off, because this is the same cloth. The cloth that's on here now, this is the cloth I made Isaac's shroud out of. And it was very fitting to be on here for a long time, and now it's not. I have these little stones a friend sent me. One of them says, in loving memory. One says, until one has loved an animal, a part of one's soul remains unawakened. They're nice little things. They were on there. I don't know if I'm going to keep them on there. I don't know. But what's on here right now, it's time to change it a little bit. Because it needs to be less about mourning and more about moving in towards new beginnings. I've got Isaac's little ID tag on there. I'm not sure it's going to stay there. I'm not sure what I'm going to do. You know what? I need to put it somewhere where the cats don't get it. Sassy would get that and play with it, and I'd never find it. That's what I know. So, Isaac's urn, I've got his ashes now in his regular urn out of the plastic one that was from the vet's office. I got candle wax on there from before. I felt like I liked having a cloth on it, so we're going to go with this blue thing with dragonflies for right now. And Isaac's ashes are going to stay on there for right now. They're not going to be there forever. I have ashes from a couple cats that I had that are in my bedroom. They'll probably end up in the bedroom. I changed the picture. I had the picture of Isaac in death, and I changed it for a picture of Isaac with a bone that was more, I don't know, that was more Isaac in life, you know? So that seemed better. And let me show you what else I have up here now. I have a candle that's got a picture, and I haven't talked about this on this channel yet, but this little dog, this little puppy, her name is Sasha. She is, I don't know, like between 10 and 11 weeks old now. I don't think she's not quite 12 weeks old yet. She is going to be my new service dog, and she is currently in Florida with a professional trainer, where she's going to learn all kinds of important service dog stuff before she gets to come live with me. And I'll be talking about that more in the future, but I felt like having her picture up here was important. I'll get a picture of her and probably frame it and replace Isaac's picture with it at some point. I'll replace Isaac's picture on my altar. Isaac's picture, I love that picture of him. It'll get hung up somewhere. You know, it just won't live on my altar forever. And that's okay, because the altar changes as times change. So Sasha is currently living with a professional trainer in Florida. She was donated to me. We're not entirely sure. She's a mixed breed, and I bought one of those doggy DNA tests, and so we're waiting for those results to find out what breed she is. And we're going to go ahead and light the candles. And so she's going to be in Florida for several months more now. It'll be a while before she comes to live with me. It takes a long time to train a service dog, usually about 1.5 years. And she's going to do some of her training with this professional trainer where she is now. And then she's going to come to me before she's completely finished with her training, and she'll finish up her training here. But she's got a lot to learn before she comes here. So I'm excited, but nervous. And it's a big deal to me. I don't know what it'll be like having another dog. Isaac was my first dog. She's going to be different than Isaac, obviously. I'm not expecting her to be like Isaac or to replace Isaac. But, like, I feel nervous because I don't know what she'll be like. And, how come this candle doesn't want to light? Come on. So I just worry about what it's going to be like. Sassy, whatever you're getting into, knock it off. I can hear her in the kitchen getting into something. Oops. This one's getting hard to light. There we go. What do you have, Sassy? There we go. Can you see Sassy? Let me move this fan. Do you see her? She sits on the printer where she can watch the candles. And I like them. I used to light them twice a day, and now I've mostly just been doing it in the evening. When Isaac was sick, I was waking up really early every morning, like before the sun was fully up, and I would light the candles then. This is something I'm going to move off my altar. And this is the other part of the ashes, and I've got something I want to put them in. The other part of the ashes that I'm going to scatter at one of Isaac's favorite lakes. And I'm going to do that, I think, next month. A friend's coming to visit, and we'll probably go and do it then. But I've got this little, this bag that I'm just going to put them in for now, and I'm going to put them in the bedroom someplace safe. Like, I don't need ashes and urns all over the altar. And this is part of my healing for me, is if you look at my altar as a representation of myself, it changes and grows as I change and grow. May the circle be open but unbroken. May the love of the goddess be ever in our lives. Marry meet and marry part, and marry meet again. May the circle be open but unbroken. May the love of the goddess be ever in our hearts. Marry me meet and merry part, and merry meet again. Blessed be, blessed be, blessed be.